Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing today? You were just listening to the Stylistics of music producer. It's Low Key D on Instagram. If you need any kind of song, jingle, engineering of music put together of songs and tracks and raps and whatever, please contact my girl. It's Low Key D on Instagram. Yes. Okay. Listen, honey, I am in here to talk about Tommy. Tommy. Listen, I have to tell y'all straight up. I am not an original viewer of the original Power. I could not get into it. But I am here for every one of these books. They are all the Heat Z. Okay? For she's so when I was watching Kanan, I was like, okay, this is cute. This is cool. This is cute. You know what I'm saying? Fell in love with Power Book 2 Ghosts with Tariq and all them. Okay. I've been getting some heat about how I say Tariq. I'm not saying Tyreek with a Y. I'm saying Tariq, Tarik, like it's spelled. Okay. These folks on this on this ghost stuff is calling him Tariq, which if his name was Tariq, it would be Terik. His name is Tarik. It's Tariq. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about Tommy's Crazy Tale. Now, originally, when I watched the first episode, I remember when I saw clippings of Tommy all this time when the original Power was going on, and I was like, yeah, the acting. But then when I start seeing the character for real, I don't know if he's acting towards the character or they're writing the character to go with his acting, but I'm liking Tommy. Now, I'm liking Tommy. Let's go on and get Tommy crazy looking self. Okay. I'm liking Tommy. Okay. So I don't know. I don't really know what happened. You know, I know him and Ghost got into it. Yaza, his black girlfriend, where her black son got killed. Womp in the original Power. I'm not going back to watch the original Power in my immediate future. I am going to watch these as it's given to me, as if it was its own singular series, that wasn't tied to anything else, and that they would give me. They will be able to update me through flashbacks and through talking about why they doing these things, okay? And I'm also going to be depending on y'all. My girl Mimi, always Mimi, who's my moderator, she sends me videos from Power. They give me quick little videos that give me a understanding of characters and what's going on and stuff like that. I appreciate her so much for that. So that's how I'm doing this. So don't come at me with no remember this because I don't remember. Come at me with some this is what happened as to why this is happening. I'm like, oh, okay. This is who this person is. Oh, okay. I get it. That's what we're going to do. Straight. I'm straight. Okay. So that's how we're going to do Force. Sorry for Force being so long. But y'all, I have been going through this week, and I will talk about that tomorrow on my Sunday soliloquies, okay? Now, Tommy, what's Tommy's last name? Egan. Tommy Egan, honey, okay? So Tommy then, I guess, got out of jail, you know, and he's surfing the freeway like, I'm going to start a new life. He's on his way from New York to California, honey, to go meet with Rodrigo or whatever. I don't know. I ain't going to say that. But Rodrigo, you know, that's what That's what. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Rodrigo. I don't even know the man's name. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I don't want to say that. Okay. So anyway, so he gonna go meet Rodrigo or whatever. And Rodrigo like, man, when you gonna get out here? Hurry up and get through. And he was like, look, I gotta make a stop real quick. I'll get there when I get there. The stop is in Chicago. If you know me, you know that Chicago is my favorite US city. I love Chicago. I love the grit, the steel, and the beauty of the grit and the steel of Chicago. I like the cold. I don't like the cold nowhere weather. You hear what I'm saying? I like the cold, rough, raw element of Chicago. I love the fact that Chicago has some of everything in it. I'm talking about some of everything to do and some everything as in people in Chicago. Okay. I love the eclectic mix of old and new of the cityscape. Okay, depending on where you at, you get some old tenements from the 20s and 30s to some high sky rises to some low four-level buildings and stuff like that on the south side. You know, if you know architecture, you love architecture like me, you would get into Chicago. Okay, so anyway, he stopped in Chicago. I was like, okay, we ain't seen nothing in Chicago for a while because I don't watch The Shy and with the Woo, right? So he stopped there to see about some family business. You know, his granny was there, but he ain't really seen his granny in a long time. But he wanted to go check up on her, maybe, let her know he's still alive, let her know about his mama that he can't stand with the woo. So he goes see about his granny. We'll find out that his granny ain't living in her old house no more. And the folks is on the street trying to charge him for parking. Baby, he get into this little yangalang with this yangalang little dude fella trying to charge him up for some parking, and honey, the gun come out, the knife come out, and honey, the knife loses. Okay, so baby, he finds out that through the little boy that were trying to do him, he finds out, hey, your granny, she ain't dead. She just in the nursing home. So he goes see the granny in the nursing home, and she has, I guess, some form of dementia or something like that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put these type of things up when y'all help me. Okay. Yes, she did. His mother, Kate, told him that the granny was dead, so he wanted to go make sure, because his mama unreliable and trifling and stupid. Okay. And so he wanted to go make sure. So he ends up going after the little boy told him that the lady was in the old folks' home. He go check on her or whatever, but she has some level of dementia or something going on with her, right? And doesn't really know him at first until he shows her a picture with some kind of lettering on the, what was the lettering? Some kind of lettering that he also has a tattoo of, right? And it's a lettering on the picture, and then flips the picture and lets her see him. And just for a quick minute, she's like, "Oh, Tommy," and then she dozes all out, and it kind of hurts Tommy that dang, my lineage, you know what I'm saying? My ancestor she ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I ain't gonna be able to get nothing, glean nothing from her. I'm gonna be out for me. I'm gonna be out, right? So as the way out, it's a black man that hit him up and like, hey, who are you? Hit him up from the back, make him turn around. Tommy got his gun, like, dog, what's up? What up? What to do? What to do? He was like, no, I ain't even here for that. I'm old girl who you just came to visit, the old lady. I'm her grandson, and don't nobody come see her. So who the hell are you? You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, I'm her grandson. And it was like, nah, bro, I don't know nothing about you, right? And the black man showed him a tattoo on his arm that's the same lettering that was on the back of that picture. So they're like, oh man, what's going on? And so, Tommy got a hate relationship. I don't know if it's hate because for you to be giving her money and looking out for her in certain ways, it ain't all the way hate. You know what I'm saying? It's some kind of diligence towards your mother that's going on, right? We're talking about episode 1 and 2, okay? Because I'm behind. He tells the dude, man, okay, looking like my mama had a little chocolate in her milk. Okay, so what is this? But I'm gonna just let you know that if you're looking for your mama, who allegedly right now is my mama, baby, you don't want to have nothing to do with her because she trifling, confused, dazed, and thrown off. Okay, and she didn't do no right by me. You see, I'm sitting here packing, ready for whatever. Woo, woo, woo. So just leave them skeletons in the closet, baby. We ain't fooling with mama. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy was like, what? So they exchange numbers and they leave off, right? Because Tommy, I don't know what Tommy doing besides the granny, why he didn't just leave right then. Maybe well, people are saying that, oh, because he felt some kind of way about meeting his brother. No. What happened was at some point he stopped for a drink at a bar. And these white dudes jump out the car like, dog, move your car right now because we whoever we are, and we're not finna deal with you parking, not, get your butt out the way, right? And so he all like, hold up, I don't even know who y'all are. He's like, yeah, we the Flins, and baby, after you heard that name, you need to be moving, right? And Tommy's like, oh baby, I don't even rock like that. So they start to get into some mess with each other or whatever. And the older white guy come out and said, listen, don't start no mess. I like how you moving though, but don't start no mess. Just, chill. Well, he in the bar, he meets this lady, she mixed looking, that owns the bar. They flirt and woo, end up going home together, screwing on the first night, right? And then he get out, but see, he get out from under her. But the thing about it is Tommy, he seems to me like a person who is always down for whatever. You know what I'm saying? And since he lives that thug life, not ganging, but kind of ganging through the drug selling things you have to do. Tommy to me seems like he's down for whatever. So when he sees that it's a crew that's bad enough to approach him, that they don't know him, and just like you don't know them, there's something going on, and it's some kind of money be made. Now y'all help me because y'all know I ain't got no memory sometimes. Help me where I think I'm finna mess something up. But listen, so he basically like, let me see what these people are. It's interesting for me to, get intimidated, or, somebody try to intimidate me and uh uh try to do me in the street. Let me see who these people are or whatever, right? So now I want to fast forward to Tommy in the warehouse with them boys. What happened? Oh, let's not forget. So it's not just Tommy. It's also this guy named Diamond. Diamond, we first see him. He up in the on his last day of his jail sentence, right? And he's a barber in the jail. Well, as a barber in the jail, you know what I'm saying? He didn't come in, been able to talk with folks, make friends with people and stuff like that. He kind of probably more the calm, cool, and collected type. But we realize it's his last day. He cut the old man's hair. The old man give him a little wisdom, say, hey, don't come back in here. You on your way out, da 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 da. He, how it is in all the movies when it's somebody's last day and the haters is hating, because they left behind and stuff. So it's some Hispanics over there, one in a wheelchair, talking about we gonna get him, don't worry about it. When he get on the outside, he gonna think he's safe and everything. We gonna get him, right? And it's one of them in a wheelchair. So when he goes to, clock out, get out, whatever, and get all his stuff back, though one of the wardens or the guards, they didn't give him a whole haircut and pat, like, so don't come back in here, like, take your skill and do what you got to do on the outside legit. You know what I'm saying? And so they hand him back because we found out he'd been in jail for 15 years. So 15 on 2020, 205. Okay. So they like, oh, so he's about to give the man, the guard about to give the man back his J's. I'm a man, these some nice J's and stuff like that. They go good on the market. I can give you $150. He was like, nah, bro, I already know that these J's, first of all, them J's cost more than $150 in 2005. Okay. Can we talk about that? Okay. Try to play the man. Okay. He ain't that desperate. I'm sure if he a kingpin, like y'all say, and he murdered somebody and, was running the streets like that, baby, come on. And so he was like, just keep the shoes. You know what I'm saying? He's just a good guy. Just keep the shoes. On the outside, the dude was like, he walking out with shoes. His brother come out there, man, I'm so happy. It's his little brother named Jadarian. Jadaron. I don't know, something, child, okay? And they was like, hugging it up, dapping it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you free you out, dog. We gonna finna hook you up, dog. We finna get you back out here. All that. So they all having fun with each other and leaving and stuff like that. And Jadarian go, and y'all tell me what the man's name is. He go and take him back to the barbershop, I guess that old boy worked at, and let him know that he didn't pay the whole barbershop off, like debt free. It's their barbershop now. And and he owns it. It's open for him to, start running it immediately. And his brother's like, man, that's cool, man. I'm so glad that we didn't lose this, or that you ain't paying no, that this is our stuff. We can go legit. So baby boys are like, well, I don't know, the streets is hot out here. It's looking good right up for us. I done ran this situation. Not Diamond, the other brother. Diamond's the one out of jail. The other brother. So you know, the other brother, Jadarion, whatever his name is, something, Jadon John, I don't know what his name is. He's sitting up there, he's saying, I done held it down in these streets for your name and for our business. Your name CBI, right? And it's Chicago Brothers Incorporated. And that's also the name of the barbershop, which is super stupid to me. Like, ain't no way that my barbershop would be the same name as my illegal organization. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm seeing? So Diamond Diamond telling Jadarion, like, listen, I ain't into all that like how we used to do it. I don't want to kill nobody. If we can't do the game without killing nobody, I ain't into it. Oh boy was like, listen, dog, like, it's crazy out here. I done held it down. I am the man, okay? You know what I'm saying? He the man by the way, his apartment that he got, baby. Did you see where Diamond was sleeping on the floor at? That had to be Jadarion's apartment that he put him up in, that first night and stuff like that. I was like, oh, Jadarion out here getting it. Can we pause and say that Jadarion is kind of cute? Okay, and Diamond, he alright. At first, I thought he was real cute when he was in the jail, but then when he got out in the light and stuff like that, I was like, nah, and that Kofi and all that. Jannard, thank you. Yes, Jannard, thank you. I didn't call this boy Jadarion. Okay, Jannard, thank you. Thank y'all. Okay. So let me keep it up there so I can remember. Okay, Jannard. Okay. I'm gonna get it. Because I sure call him Jadarion. Okay. So, and I'm playing games. I gotta leave in a minute because I gotta take my car in. So, it was funny as hell because, we see right now that it's gonna be some conflict between the brothers, and about how they gonna run run the business and stuff like that. So somehow how did Tommy even get in that warehouse with the boys? Because he already was feeling some kind of way about how the Flynn's had accosted him about that parking space. Watched the girl in the bar, grinning and skinning up with the Flynn boy. You know what I'm saying? Which probably made him even, because he's a very vengeful and spiteful type of person. Always ready to play some kind of game with somebody, some kind of like, you know how they say men do a pissing contest with each other or whatever. Always trying to do some stuff like that, but I'm trying to remember. Help me, y'all. Let me give y'all a couple seconds. Did he follow them? I think he followed them kids that followed Flynn, the little boy Flynn, Vic Flynn, okay? And Vic is going with the girl, or want to go with the girl that that's right. Thank you. Okay. Vic was one of the guys that accosted him about moving his car to go into that bar. And Vic is also in an on again, off again relationship with the mixed girl who owned the bar, right? His daddy he know his daddy ain't gonna be with him being with no girl of color and stuff like that, especially with his daddy with that Gaelic tongue that he got. You know what I'm saying? That Gaelic, that means like an Irish type of tongue. They be blue blood, honey. And he talking about the IRA and all that stuff like that. Nah, baby, he ain't messing with you with no black girl. Okay. So now remember, it was Vic and his homeboy who accosted him about that parking space. And Vic left out after the girl like denied him, and then the homeboy was still at the bar messing with some other girl and getting on that girl's nerves while Tommy was in there. So Tommy followed him out to the alley and beat his tail about how he talked to him out in the street. And I was like, dang, you all up in somebody else's city doing this mess, and them folks already showed you they guns and stuff. I mean, I know you got a gun, but they had like 3 guns on you, bro. Like, what's going on? And so he done beat the man all down, like, baby, don't ever do me like that. Da, 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 da. He was, oh baby, you this the girl came out in the back and was like, oh, this finna blow back on you. And he was like, is it gonna blow back on you? Like, Tommy don't care. Is it gonna blow back on you? She's like, not at all, baby. And I was like, okay, not at all, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I just came out here and saw it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, edit name. So Tommy after he whooped his tail, took the driver's phone and was able to see, I guess, where the connect was, what was going on, because Tommy could smell, the drugs. Tommy could smell the crime. Tommy could smell the brutality. Tommy could smell the money. Okay, on them folks when they pulled up on him, right? So he go over to the meat place with Vic, up then followed Vic all in and stuff like that, and jacked him up in the car and made him take it in there and stuff like that. Come to find out, Vic in there to drop off some money to pick up some drugs. It looked like, yeah, right. It was money for the drug, right? No, it was drugs for the money. Okay, so he heard him talking about the drug deal when he was outside in the alley. Okay, that's right. That's right. That's right. Like I said, I'm gonna stay on it. I'm gonna stay on it when it come out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do the video tomorrow. Okay, so listen. What tripped me out is he roll up in there, and not only do these little white boys that are, fiending for the drugs, they sit up there, then call CBI at the same time. So Jannard's punk bud is up in there too, right? Which now ain't no punk, but Jannard's bud is up in there too. And Jannard and the Flynn's know each other, obviously. And I'm trying to understand, do they work together? At that time, I'm like, were they working together? Like, how are they okay that both of them are in there? Well, they're surprised, but it still seemed like they were okay that both of them were in there, right? Thank you. um, so I was tripping because I was like, okay, is this showing us that they work together? I still feel like, have they worked together before, or do they just know each other from the streets? I don't know, and I'm trying to understand why they didn't have no problem with each other at the time. Probably because Tommy was in there with his gun on him and stuff like that. So, long story short, Vic Flynn that came in there with half the money, right? With half the money or half the dough. I don't remember which way it went, but anyway, Vic ain't very good at this. And if you notice when he talking to his daddy and stuff, his daddy is putting all his hopes and dreams in him, or is he? Is the daddy just stacking the boy, blowing smoke to the boy, and he really ain't finna do none of this stuff to him for him, and really ain't gonna believe him in charge? Because if we watch it and we know Vic don't need to be in charge, I know that daddy know, okay, that Vic don't need to be in charge. Okay, they both were set up. Okay, hold up. They both were set up. They were set up by the white boys who was running with the Mexican or the Hispanic crew. I hate calling everybody Hispanic Mexican because child, to be there at the same time. Yeah. But what was, I don't know. Okay, so but why would he ask all of them to be there at the same time? To kill him? Mm-mm. Long story short, Tommy didn't kill the two boys because he already see that Vic then got them out there looking bad and stuff like that. And the two boys were starting to wig out. They was already on drugs and stuff like that. Smoking the drugs and stuff like that. And so and was about to shoot the CBI and Flynn. And so Tommy had to come in and work that out. Then what tripped me out is at that time they didn't try to kill Tommy. Also, they had them both. They called them both in there to rob them. Okay, thank you. What tripped me out is like, okay, you helped me dead. Shoot, we don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. They were all thankful and what. So Tommy ended up keeping the money though, keeping CBI's money and Vic's money, and told them to go head on. Right? Told them niggas to go head on. They helped you and everything. Go head on. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, we see Tommy that went to the Vic Flynn, took a meeting with the daddy Flynn, and gave the money back. You know what I'm saying? Now Vic had to go tell his daddy what happened and stuff like that, but he took the money back, which was a act of grace and a connection point with Daddy Flynn about how Tommy do business, and that maybe you could be a little kinder to me on the street since I saved your boy from getting blasted. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was kind of weird, some kind of seance they had where they were walking in in the aisle of fire down to the daddy. And I was like, what kind of mess is this? But then I started getting respect for Tommy because okay, Tommy ain't just like no stick up kid. Tommy was like, baby, I'm finna walk right up in here, honor to honor, and all this mess and stuff that look demonic and stuff like that. Honor to honor for honor. And look you in your eyes, man to man, and say, bruh, and we did, and I did this, and your son is because of me, and all that, and walk right on out. Now, Daddy Flynn did tell him to get on out the city, but it's like that. That man ain't gonna get out that city. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should know that by now. He ain't doing all this to be getting out no city no time soon. Okay. Now, on top of that, um, we know the Flynn's got a sister Flynn named Claudia. Claudia's smart. She do the books. She's in the back. She's behind all the legitimate fronts for the business, right? Claudia is dissatisfied with her current position. Okay, she feels that there's a glass staircase, a glass ceiling. Okay, and she's not feeling it. All right, she keeps telling her dad they need to do the business differently. They need to get some better products, some new product. Da, da, da. The dad is telling her, "You are a girl. You have a caca, and we don't respect that like that. There is a place for you, and that's behind these books and these numbers. Get into it, like it, and shut the f up about it." Okay, we keep seeing her and seeing her and seeing her go back and forth with the dad about realignment, about different distribution, about different product, just a different way to run the business plan, the business model as a whole, right? And he's not with it because she's a girl. Now, that's one thing about the power universe that works my nerves. I am tired of seeing these girls kiss and tell behind men, these women kiss and tell behind men, trying to get them to respect them. I'm sick of it. Now, folks want to name Raquel over there on Canaan, but Raquel's whole crew is stupid though. Even the little smart brother, the little yellow one, like he be doing dumb stuff behind a female. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see a chick whose folks is bomb, who she got the game on lock for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Raquel and them looking kind of brokish too. Honestly, I know it's the 90s and stuff that takes place in, but some of it is kind of brokish to me. The way they move over there. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see some Marie, some Madame Marie, but like off of Hoodlum and stuff. Okay? Yeah. Now I don't want to see the one that got to go kill folks like Monet. Monet down there killing folks. Supposed to be the queen pin. You know what I'm saying? The interim queen pin. I don't want it where they over there. Well, she do have more balls than Vic, but I'm seeing something about this forced universe. Okay. I'm talking about the boss Don Donna that don't be down up in them streets. What's her name? Rock almost got not molest, R.A., the R word, trying to be out there and orchestrate some mess. Like, girl, ain't no way. If I can't do it where I don't see it, I don't want to do it. Get into it, okay? Did y'all hear that? If I can't do it to where I don't have to see it, I don't want to do it. Okay. And you ain't no boss, okay? Now, what happened at the end of this episode? Hey, Miss Matthews. On Netflix. Good. Yeah, I like it. I really do like it. So shoot. So I'm just gonna move on to the next thing I know. So apparently the brother whose name is JP, the black brother of Tommy, he getting his whole, he got he lived with his daddy. His daddy raised him, and he got a jazz bar, right? Look kind of nice up in there too, kind of the chairs and stuff. But anyway, you know how I am. Okay, anyway, so it's getting shot up. I mean, shot up. Somebody rolled up with a Mac 10. I don't even know what it is. An AK, something like tow it up, right? He calls Tommy. And Tommy like, what's going on? So Tommy come down there like, man, is this a front for some illegal mess or whatever? He was like, nah, brother didn't say nah all the way, but he was kind of like, nah, like, listen, this is our family business. My daddy's sick. All his medical bills is robbing me. This is the third time this stuff is happening. has happened where we didn't got shot up. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, Tommy, like, Tommy, like I said, he down for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, like, let me put my head on this, take this couple $1,000 or whatever, start getting his place fixed up. We'll talk about it. It might be some more coming up in a minute because he's sitting here thinking like, um, damn, why did he say it might be some more? Oh, because he still got to take this money back over here to CBI, right? He still got to take this money over here to CBI and holler at them. So he go and take the money back, the money and the drugs back to CBI. We see Jeremiah, the singer, rapper, whoever Jeremiah is. I remember that little face, and then I went and looked it up. I was like, oh, okay. He the man at the door. They let him in. He's like, look, I'm bringing your stuff back. Jannar like, dang, you didn't steal nothing out of it? Like, you stupid or whatever. And Tommy's like, nah, I'm not like you. That's what it is, right? And I'm all the way here for it, okay? Because I love honor. You know what I'm saying? And even though they say there's no honor amongst thieves, there is a level of reputation building that Tommy is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? To let them know, listen, I'm finna be here, Flynn's and CBI. Now we can do some work in together, you know what I'm saying? Or we can have a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to show you that I try to keep my end of the bargain on stuff, and I'm giving you back this money, right? Yeah, a level of integrity that he has, right? But it's still for himself though. It's still a self image building thing that he's doing. So, baby, they go, Brooklyn, get dressed because we got to go take my car. So, what tripped me out is it's another crew. Okay, so it's the Flynn's, baby. It's CBI, and it's another Hispanic crew called Rojas and them, right? So Rojas and them, it got something to do with that the Hispanic man at the jailhouse with the in the what you call that mess in the wheelchair. Well, the Rojas's and then they dangerous, honey. They ignorant, right? Yeah, he's trying to see the way of the city so he can get up here and get something out of it, right? They're dangerous and they won't beef with everybody. They think they're really running, and they probably are really running because you see how stale the Flynn's are, and then it's basically a one or two man army with Jannard and CBI until his brother just came out, and now his brother talking about doing some stale stuff too. So Rojas probably is like running rampant through the city, running through the city. Okay, right? And what tripped me out is that Diamond is liking Tommy, but trying not to like Tommy. So before Tommy came in though, Jannard was trying to tell Diamond about some little shooters that he had, and they pointed the shooters outside, right? And they some little young dude just ready to shoot and cap off at anything, right? And really, I got to look that up. I didn't know that Rojas is being played by the YouTuber Jay Moore. He does reviews of the show too. Shut up. A YouTuber that made it on the power. I ain't mad. I love it. Okay. So Diamond's telling Jannard, look, brother, look, the way you trying to do it with these folks, like one shot gonna mean bring a whole bunch of heat on us. You know what I'm saying, man? I just got out, and that's you see that a lot in this episode. I just got out, dog. I'm not trying to do it like that. Let's just keep it cute. Woo, woo, woo. And Jannard kind of like, nah, like, okay, now this my big brother, and you did run it before, but I done some stuff in 15 years. I was a kid when I took over this stuff. I didn't hook this stuff up. I'm trying to run my game that I've set up, but we gonna see how this thing work out, right? So at some point, when Tommy come in, Jeremiah want to hem him up about something about that money in that bag. I don't know. I remember. And the shooters come in ready to fight him. Ready to shoot him, not fight. Excuse me. And Diamond like, nah, bro, put them guns down. Put them guns down. And they wouldn't take no order from Diamond. They took the order from Jannard. So right there is another way they setting up. The story writers are setting up there to be some conflict between the leadership of Jannard and the leadership of Diamond. Okay. And I hope that it is not long played, okay? I hope they get on the same board, whatever board it is, okay? Now, they all shut that down. Diamond say, let's take a walk, Tommy. Him and Tommy take a walk. They're gonna discuss business, see what it is that Tommy obviously want with this gesture of integrity that he did, right? So they get to walk in. Rojas, two of Rojas's crew roll up on him, right? With the old what is that? Old Gucci, okay? Like it's 2 years old, that Gucci, but I guess they probably was doing this in 2020 or something. I don't know. With the old Gucci shirt. Oh my gosh, I was like, ugh. And so they snatch them up and tell them basically, look, the block is hot right now. The cops is on us for whatever reason. They everywhere. And we're not doing the drops for Rojas. Rojas said, get your stuff together, right? Get your stuff together. Rojas said, y'all gonna do the drop. You gonna do the drop, Diamond. And they ready to drop Tommy, and Tommy's like, wait a minute, and Diamond was like, wait a minute, like he with me, he gonna roll with me, whatever. So they let Tommy go with him, right? And they tell them they got 3 hours to make all these drops, and I'm like, dog, they don't even like know the people, like they gotta ride the city and make the drops. I mean, they were serious about it so much they went and kidnapped Jannard. Now Jeremiah and hit us. Y'all was so bad at home, but what happened in between? Like, why was Jannard by himself? Period. And everybody know Diamond is out. Some dude even came to the place and said, some black dude even came to the place and was like, what's up? Trying to act like he wanted to get his hair cut or something. And then call his name out, Diamond. You know what I'm saying? So he already know he getting watched, right? So long story short, why was Jannard out there by himself? I don't know. But he didn't got kidnapped by old Gucci and them, okay? And they done did a FaceTime and let him beat him up real bad and show Diamond, you better hurry up and get this stuff done. Hurry up and get this stuff done. Oh, the dude who came in about the haircut was a police officer? Okay, that's another reason why Diamond is on his P's and Q's and stuff. Thank you very much. I didn't know, okay? Like I said, I was looking at, I didn't know if I really wanted to watch Force, okay? So I wasn't on it like that, okay? So even though I did watch each episode about 4 times, I still wasn't on it, okay? And so, because the sex between the old girl and that white boy, and it was like she just met him that day, and then I saw his body and his muscles, and I was like, no, right? Okay, that almost took me out, but I came back for y'all. Okay, so listen, now I was like, I just can't watch white folks have sex. Ooh, I can't. Anyway, so it need to be soft, some little stuff we don't see nothing. They just kissing him. He was throwing her around and coming inside a cat, coming out of. I was like, oh Lord. Ugh. Anyway, so back to they doing the drops. They dropped once at okay, so they got Diamond driving the car and oh boy, Tommy going into the people. So the issue was I like that they had Diamond driving the car because Diamond's a felon. You know what I'm saying? And he don't need to be really up in none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody know Tommy. So that was a good idea, right? He flashed his badge when he was on the phone. Diamond was getting that razor out. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. So, what happened? What happened? Okay. So I like the setup of Diamond driving and Tommy going to handle all the transactions. Well, baby, Tommy get out and say, okay, what was the first drop? The first drop was at the chop shop where he go in there and it's some Hispanics and some other folks in there chopping up cars and stuff like that. So he come up in there, like I didn't hear the stuff outside just in case some BS is going on out here. And the lady who running it's a lady running chop shop. They call her Tia because I guess she's one of them's auntie. And so Tommy tells the men where to find the drugs, and she was like, "Why you didn't bring it in?" He was like, "Because I didn't know what was going on up in here first, right?" She was like, "Okay, okay." So she respected folks respected his Dougie, you know what I'm saying? And so they was like, went and got the stuff outside, came back in, tasted it, it was all good. And she gave him the money, and he was like, she's like, you working for Rojas? He was like, ain't no way. And so she was like, well, how can I contact you? You can't, Tia, but I'll holler at you though. Okay. And she was like, and see, he making connects and relationships and shit like that, showing people how he worked. So when he started doing his own organization, baby, he got a whole bunch of arms, a lot of tributaries coming into his pond. You know what I'm saying? Into his lake. You know what I'm saying? into his river. Okay, so he walks off on that. Then he go to these Jewish folks, right? I was like, you know what? We don't never see no Jews out here doing in the drug game. Girl, what movie or what show is it Jews in the drug game? Somebody tell me I don't never see no Jews, or they don't say that the folks are Jews, but there was visible Jews. Okay. Honey, that them was them ones that's what's the one them what's that country that be fighting with the blue flag with the white flag with the star? Israel, yeah, them was them. Now them weren't the Palestinians. Them was some Israeli. There we go, looking ones. Okay, I was like, okay, okay, okay. And so I'm here for the Jews. I told you that's Chicago, baby. You can't do nothing about Chicago, whether it's legit or illegitimate, without having some Jews, bitch. I was here for it. Okay. I said, come on, keep Chicago put together. Like, don't be trying to act like y'all don't know Chicago, but y'all in Chicago. Okay. So they had some Jews, honey, and the Jew man had all the damn all the dang chemicals and stuff like that together. Okay, okay. Like, baby, we're gonna run it this way, we're gonna run it this way, we're gonna put in that thing where it spin around in the air and then come back. What I forgot all the, I'm a laid back scientist from way back in the day, okay? So I forgot the name of the stuff. All of that, right? We're gonna do some thermodynamics and some heat transfers and make sure that these colors turn out right. Come on, baby, don't play. Baby, he tested up, tested down. They on a time limit. Like, bro, do you, dog? Hurry up. What you talking about, dog? Ain't nobody doing nothing crazy, right? And so it takes so much time. Diamond roll up in there trying to buy some stuff because it's actually like some kind of delicatessen or whatever. And he trying to talk to the man at the front to like, oh, let me get some of this pastrami. Let me get some of these cookies. They're trying to see what's going on. But baby boy knew what he was doing too. The man at the front, the new chef was like, okay, and what else can I help you? And you can put your eyes on this meat and these cookies, get your mind out, mind your business. But as soon as Tommy gets the okay from the dude give him the money, and Tommy rolls out, and then Diamond roll out, right? So they roll out together, right? So they made that drop. Then the last drop is over at well, I don't know if it was the last drop. It's over at some little like baby, please. Okay, sorry. All right, so long story short, they go over here to the dang trap house or whatever, and he got him a little Asian dude. Okay, I'm telling you, that's what's in Chicago. Everybody, bitch. Okay, everybody, bitch. All right. So he go over there, and the dude was all like, "You got it, you got it, you got it." And Diamond stays in the car. Well, while Diamond's in the car, a little white police officer, he rolls up with his yang and his dang, right, and talking about let me see your license and registration. Like, just mess with. You should have been on the phone in on the phone while you driving. He was, I wasn't driving, I was sitting here parked. What you talking about? So he harassing them, but Diamond like, baby, I'm not trying to get shot up at all. I'm not moving my hands. I'm not doing nothing. They go back and forth because the police officer is getting upset that he won't get his license and registration, but then he don't have no kind of police reform, no kind of understanding that y'all done made black folks get to where they not gonna do what you saying because for fear of getting shot, but from doing what you saying. Okay, so he didn't pull the gun out at the same time. And yeah, I thought maybe it was gonna be something to pop off and oh boy, go, something happened and they got to kill that cop. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen, and I was here for. I wasn't here for cops getting killed in real life, but on a TV show, come on, I was here for like how y'all gonna get away with this mess, right? So, not here for cops getting killed in real life. Get into it. Get into what I said. Get into what I said. I'll be ready in about 15 minutes. And so, yeah, long story short. So, but in the TV shows, and then they got to try to get away from, that's part of the TV show. Baby, soon as Tommy come out like, oh, don't trip, everything's cool. This is my car, and it's just my friend driving my car. Here's my stuff. Oh, was like, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, okay, brother, yeah, brother, what is it? Jump around. What is that? So wait, jump around, jump, get beat down. Y'all remember what was that? No, it was jump, Jump. That House of Pain looking cells. Okay, don't even get me started. Okay. Oh, they House of Pain looking cells. Okay. Uh, what was I about to say? So they ride out and they end up getting the money back to Rojas people, on time. They get Jannard back. He beat up real bad. The whole time he watching Tommy watching who got them red beams on them, who, how they act, how they move and stuff like that, right? So they all go back. Then he turned friendly fast, that cop. And so what happened was, oh girl, I just dropped my thought. So basically, remember when they was going to go do the stuff, Diamond asked him, what do you want? How much do you want of the cut, out the money, for helping me with this mess? And he was like, you can just pay me what you want, you know what I'm saying? With the woo, right? So Diamond give him 25,000 from Jeremiah when they pulled up. And oh boy, what's his name? Diamond say, I noticed your head on swivel every time we went somewhere. You watching and clocking everything. Are you clocking my city? And Tommy said, is it gonna be a problem? Oh, what was the words? I'm crazy because I want to make this a meme. Tommy said, is it gonna be a problem that if I'm clocking your city? And then what's the boy name? Shucks. Diamond say, we'll see. And Tommy was like, yeah, we gonna see. Right? And I said, okay, Tommy, you didn't lock and secure for me. Locked and secure for me that you my guy. And I know why my mama loved Tommy now. Because that's the type of attitude that we got. Like, we can. That's at the end of the day, we can. Okay. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Okay. Because at first Tommy was on some old, we cool, and maybe we come for protection, I can be backup. And he was like, nah, bro, I don't need no backup, I don't need none of that, right? So now they don't know, Diamond don't know exactly what Tommy is doing, you know what I'm saying? So, but he know that he ain't no punk. Okay. So now remember the girl that jumped Tommy during all of this, she jumps Tommy in the alleyway, right? Yeah. She jumps Tommy in the alleyway. The girl is from Power, the original Power thing, Liliana. I don't know nothing about Liliana. I heard her name several times when folks was watching Power. She was already in Chicago and then started hearing about a crazy white boy that was in Chicago. She figured it was Tommy. She probably knew what time he got out of jail, woo, woo, woo. So she started tracking him and she tries to kill him, but he overpowers her, woo, woo, woo. Well, Tommy don't like nobody attacking him. So they departed each other in the alley because the police came. But later on, after all this Diamond stuff, he go and find the girl. He go and find the girl in her house. They get to fight each other, trying to beat each other up. As he about to smash her, right? He smashes the floorboards and finds some a package, like a package with an emblem on it that he knew, and he looked at her, and I think he finna make her work with him. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Now, also, get your doodling self up out of here. Yeah, okay. Cause the dog didn't doodle in the house. No, hell no. And so they was like, Tommy also went back to the bar and was talking with that girl that's in the bar. I forget her name too. And Flynn didn't see them kiss each other in that bar. Now Flynn gonna have it out for Tommy in a whole different way, baby. Okay, because see, Flynn also had went back to that apartment to that girl and said, "Look, I want to work it out." And she was like, "Listen, your family ain't having it. You need to move on. Matter of fact, give my key." And old boy's like, "You want your key? You got to get you some new locks." So now he see that it is somebody she dealing with, and it's this dude Tommy. And this dude has treaded on him too many times. Okay, at this point, I'm guessing. So we gonna see. Okay. Last thing I want to say, Tommy got him a new pad. Now let me ask y'all: is this a rental that he's doing? Because baby, you will not come to my spot and offer me some money and think you are now the new owner. Okay. Now you might intimidate me into a rental, but you are not the owner. Y'all feel so inclined. I know this video was all over the place. If you feel so inclined, please donate to my cash app at $cemented. I will be on time with the review this week. I do love Force, and since I don't have to do Force and Ghost at the same time, I will be on it. Thank y'all for joining me and helping me through this. I will be better. Promise. Have a good day. Bye-bye.